Today I decided I'm going to be cashing out my entire retirement. I recently discovered, which I should have researched earlier, that my retirement is doing really well because 16% of my mutual funds are invested in BlackRock, and it doesn't sit well with me, and I don't believe in this system anymore anyway. If you don't know, I'm Sarah. I quit my corporate job back in January. I've been a nomad all summer. I'm DJing now on TikTok and started a creator network and trying to build an app that changes the way that we work entirely. And I'm sitting here at Santa Monica Beach looking at the ocean and realizing that my $50K in student and credit card debt just isn't worth it. It's not worth the stress to have money sitting. So I'm documenting this. Today I'll be calling my financial advisor, and I'm interested to know if anyone else has personally divested.
I am absolutely buzzing because I just deposited my 401k. Yeah. I deposited my 401k because I took it all out so that I could pay off my credit cards because your girl was drowning. I was drowning in credit card debt because I had lost my job when I was traveling Europe. So I had to put everything on my credit cards and I just couldn't do it anymore. Literally crying to my friend. I was like, what do I do? Do I file bankruptcy? Do I take out a personal loan? I just don't want to pay anybody back. That was the whole goal is to just be done with this. I just don't know what to do. She's like, wait, you still have a 401k from Warner when we worked there because we worked at Warner together. And I was like, yeah, why? And she's like, pull it out. She's like, take that shit out and pay it. She's like, you know that you're going to get a job soon again. And you're just aggressively put into your 401k then. And I was like, you're brilliant. Cause I'm like, when I pay my credit cards off, I can just put it back into a 401k. Cause I was paying $1,300 a month in credit card debt. That's the minimum, mind you. So I literally was not even making a goddamn dent with the $1,300. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Literally can't do it. It's not worth it. Pulled out my 401k and I just deposited the check, and I literally feel like I can breathe. I just feel so happy because now I feel like I can live my life and really not make money just to pay off debt that isn't even getting paid off because of the fucking interest rate. This is just what I've done that feels good to me, was to take out my 401k. It's an option. I feel like rich people do this all the time. So why are we not talking about it more? And I hate that people don't talk about debt enough. Because everyone has it nowadays. Everyone. I just feel so excited. Yeah. Shout out to my friend who told me about this because I didn't even think about it. So yay.
Two things I know for sure. When income tax time come, I'm not getting no money back. All my kids are grown and gone. Another thing I know, I'm gonna hit that 401k. I will hit it. People say that's money for your retirement. Honey, I don't even know if I'm going to be around for retirement. I'm not about to walk around broke now when I got plenty of money in that 401k. Oh, it's mine. What that commercial say, it's mine and I want it. I'm going to get it. And sometime I may even get 2 in a year because I'm going to hit them for the loan and then get them for the hardship, because the hardship, you do not have to pay back. I'd be danged if I'm walking around broke and I got thousands and thousands in a 401k. No, ma'am. That's what I work for, and that's what I put it in there for. Retirement, honey, I may not be here. And then the way these stocks going, the money is busy declining. So I'd rather get mine now and enjoy it. Because you may not be around. It may not even be a retirement. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get an income tax, but I will hit that 401k up twice.
A lot of y'all wait until y'all retire, man. Saving that nest egg, building your 401k, investing more money in it. And then a lot of y'all retire and don't even make it to see a year after retirement. Fuck that, man. Take that money out your 401k right now. I don't care about no penalties, man. Take that money out your 401k right now. Take that trip that you've been wanting to take all your life. Go buy that car that you've been wanting to drive your whole life. Don't wait till retirement to buy that damn car. You're not gonna get a chance to enjoy it. Somebody else is gonna have that car after you gone, man. Take that money out your 401k right now and go on that dream trip that you always wanted to go on, man. Buy yourself what you want right now. Because when you retire, that money sits in an account or one of your family members gets it. How would that make sense for somebody getting your hard-earned money that they ain't even worked for? In most cases, most family members don't really give a shit about you. Use that money now.
Babe, why did you cash out your 401k?
So in 2019, I cashed out over $100,000 out of my 401k to invest in real estate. And that's because 401ks are the single greatest scam that anybody can invest in. Now, for 99% of people, if you have no discipline financially and you don't want to invest your own money, for sure, get your employer a match. That's fine. But what 401ks are designed for is the US government literally said, most people don't have enough discipline to actively invest money on their own. So we're going to create a program that forces people to get into equities, aka the stock market. And so the 401k is designed for you to not pay tax right now and then draw on it later at 65, where you're supposed to be paying less tax. But the issue is, I'm going to be really, really rich at 65 years old, and I'm going to be in a higher tax bracket. So you are literally having no benefit to having a 401k because you have zero control with that capital that's inside the vehicle of the 401k. So look, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice. If you want to ride that 401k, do it. I'm just saying that if you want to understand how to actively invest your money in real estate and businesses and stuff like that, it's much better to pay the 10% pre-penalty to go ahead and get that money out of the 401k to where you can control it and actually grow it and do something with it. Most people are just sitting, like, you're wasting money in a 401k.
So I am at one of my old jobs. I have a 401k, and they're about to start messing with y'all retirement. So talk to your accountant or whatever the case to figure out how to get your money pulled out, right? Of these 401ks and all that kind of stuff. So I contacted folks. Let me go ahead and pull this out. Do you know just on the withdrawal, I lost $5,000? I lost $5,000. So they sent me this notice, been sending me this notice. Big bold print. This is my amount. Cool. So time for me to go ahead and withdraw. Oh, no. Look at the small print. Because you didn't vet it. That's not your true amount. We're going to knock off several thousand off the top. And then on the transfer, they take 1%. And then the California takes 1%. And then to top it all off, these jokers sent me a tax notice. So then I'm going to have to pay taxes on it. America's really not a fair place. It's really, really hard to do things right here. That's my money. You gave me a whole booklet and explained to me if I sign up for this, I get X amount of this, and then you sent me the notice, I get this, and then you're like, no, gotcha. You conned me out of my money. And then you use all these big words and these big jargon and all of these things to make it sound like it's just normal. It's not normal for you to take money from me that I work for when it's just sitting in an account. Like, stop trying to make it seem like you're doing me a favor by stealing my money. And the reason why I have to move this shit is because you guys are going to steal my money again. Living in America is really, really complicated. It's really, really, really unfair.
I never thought I'd see the day that millions are cashing out their 401k before retirement because times is rough out here. Times is getting more difficult. And you know what they say. You're supposed to cash your 401k when you get older, when you're about to retire. But their debt has caught up with them. So much to the point that they're tired of just struggling, paycheck to paycheck, all their money going to bills. And some of them are stating that they're left with no choice. They're worried about right now. They're not worried about when they turn 65. Some people don't feel like they're going to make it until they're 65. So they're just doing it constantly, like it's no tomorrow. Because they're starting to feel like nothing is guaranteed no more. Nothing is promised. And they're starting to wonder, like, what's the point of everything? They can't afford nothing. So why hold on to some money that they worked for, that their job has been so-called investing for them in the stock market? So they're starting to feel like they need the money now. And it's sad that it's gotten to that point where people are taking out loans to their 401ks just to pay off mortgages, all types of bills, because the bills have gotten too much. And we're starting to wonder, like, how did we reach this point? How did we get here? And I know a lot of people are going to criticize people for taking out their 401k. They're going to call them all types of names, saying that they shouldn't have done that. But in reality, it's their choice. Sometimes people feel like they got to do what they got to do. You're not in a situation, so you really can't judge them. And it's happening more than ever. That's the sad part. And then you work all that time. If you're not matching your 401k, you're going to look up. You may have 40, 50,000 in there if you ain't matching it. And it may take you 5, 6 years to get that. That's too long. I keep saying it. But don't nobody want to hear that. And I just don't get it. Your job is not paying you enough. So you have to take out your 401k. That came from your job. The money that they so-called put up for you, saved for you. And then, when you want to take it out, there's going to be some penalties for taking it out. They're going to ask you questions why you want to take it out. But it's supposed to be your money. And some people feel different about the situation. Some people feel like they should be doing it. Some people feel like they shouldn't be taking money out. Because what's going to happen when they get older? A lot of people are not worried about when they get older because they're trying to worry about right now. Why you think they got the jobs? That's how jobs get you. They know it's a million, gazillion people out there that's worried about right now because they got bills right now. And that's how they're going to take advantage of you in the long run. And I know you got to do what you got to do for the job. But if you don't start preparing for the future, like they're supposed to have that 401k saved up for you or whatever, you think that money is going to last you if the economy is steady increasing? Just think about it. You may have 100,000, 200,000 put up. That's not going to last you because you weren't prepared for that. It's all part of the plan. And what I'm saying is that you can use your job as a stepping stone, but people are starting to wake up. And it's getting so bad out here that that's their last resort because a lot of people don't want to file for bankruptcy. Who want to file for bankruptcy? You can't even get nothing no more. So the companies are banking that you take out a loan or anything because they know the average American is not going to be able to afford anything. They don't have no cash. So they want you tied down with all this debt just to keep you under. That's what I think. But let me know how y'all feel about that situation. People just withdrawing 401ks like it's no tomorrow. Because tomorrow not promised. And that's my take. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. What's y'all opinion? And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.